In terms of the Edgemont crime, situation, has there been any progress on addressing that?
Well, we haven't had a burglary in 2 months, and we've discontinued our additional patrol in that area as well because we haven't had a burglary in 2 months. We did have a suspect who we managed to arrest on a probation violation, and since then there haven't been any burglaries. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that the individual we did arrest was the one responsible for it. In fact, he was on probation for a burglary that occurred on Old Army Road. So, and he lived, well, his partner lived in the Edgemont neighborhood.
We were at High Point last night in the community meeting. A few residents brought up about seeing suspicious cars, and I told them it's helpful to you to get the plate number and not to confront the operator, but call the police department. And they had seen a couple of cars at 2, 3 in the morning acting suspicious, and I let them know what's going on with the thefts with catalytic converters and headlights, that they're probably looking through a neighborhood. So they were notified that it would be important to get the plate numbers for you, and you would send them to your men.
Or if not the plate numbers, just call us right away, and maybe we can pick up the car in the neighborhood. I mean, one positive thing that did occur in the Edgemont area when we had that rash of burglaries was the word was put out that we needed your help and we needed you to report any suspicious incident, and they did. We got a tremendous amount of calls. Some of them proved to have some validity, although they weren't the burglars, but they were people that were probably up to no good. Others were just people that were perhaps acting suspiciously, but were there for a valid reason, and our position then is, sorry we stopped you, this is why we stopped you, and have a nice day.
Concerns I have is that people get obviously panicky when there's a rash of burglaries, and if you just indicated that there was a suspect that the police arrested and lived in the community, and since he's been behind bars, there's been no other burglaries, in Edgemont. Isn't that the type? No, but isn't that the type of thing that should be? I mean, now you're communicating it on, on because our meetings are televised. But isn't that the type of thing that should be? That maybe you could have sent a note to, an email to the people who have expressed concerns, because I think it says a lot for the police department that here, you've been on top of it, you put in the resources, and you think that you have a possible suspect, because people probably think that, I mean, if people feel that the police are going to get the bad guys and capture them, it's going to make people have a lot more confidence in the quality of work which you do. I think the level of confidence is high already, but it will make people, the people who are bad mouthing, the town or the police department or whatever, it shows that they're really not telling, they're not being fair.